Hello, once more, everyone. Welcome back. Episode 17 of Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast. This is Mark here speaking. Joe's with me right as well, behind me.
Joe.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe. This is episode 17 of Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast. We have a special guest, Cactus, joining us, who just moved in with me from Arizona. You can see it says Cactus League on him. He's going to be our guest. He's going to be our guest today on the show. So we can't wait to have him join us, right, Cactus? Are you happy? Yeah, he says he's happy, everyone. So give Cactus a warm welcome here in episode 17. Yeah, thank you. And let's have some fun, shall we? Let's have fun with Cactus today on episode 17. We look forward to joining you. Episode 17, it's our prediction episode as we make our predictions for 2026. As Cactus has some of the team logos on himself, you'll see that. You might have saw that in the video that we showed him off on Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast from my spring training episode 3 souvenir pickup that I posted. We have 14 videos on that one. That's a nice little number. So, Cactus, let's have fun with today, and we'll do episode 17. Let's go. Okay, we're in the first segment today here on Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast on episode 17. Joe's favorite segment. I'm also joining in today. It's hat trivia. Let's start with Joe's hat first, shall we? Show the hat off. Yeah, nice. I don't even know what hat that is. Okay, nice. I'll show off the one I have. It says Cactus League on it. There's also something else on it, a logo on the side, too. You can figure it out and we'll tell you what it is. Hat trivia. Comment below your thoughts. We'll tell you next week when we do our opening day episode, which will go up a week from Thursday, coming up this week. Here in episode 17, a week from Thursday, we'll have our MLB opening day episode, which will discuss some games and have our predictions for our pitchers that we think will win and home run hitters again, right?
Yeah.
And all the fun segments. Baseball birthdays returns, and so does baseball history. That all returns the next week for opening day, a week from Thursday. Okay, everyone, here's the deal. It's time for our predictions for 2026 MLB predictions. Today we're predicting our teams we think that will win the division and wild card this year. All 6 divisions. Joe's going to go first. Joe, you want to start us out? Tell us. Go from NL and AL East all the way to the NL, all the way out to the West Coast. So start us out. Who you think is going to win the American League East and National League East and so on and so forth?
Well, I think for the Central, AL Central,
Yeah?
the White Sox might contend this year.
White Sox. Are they really a contender?
They're
contender.
I don't know. They look real good this year.
Interesting.
They look good. So,
Interesting. Okay.
they might not win the division.
Interesting. White
But
Sox.
maybe they win the wild card.
Thanks, Cactus.
I said they might win the wild card. But to win the division, I said the Royals.
Royals. Interesting. Yeah, you know what the Royals logo is? It's right here. There it is. Royals. You think they win the division? That's cool. That's an interesting pick. How about the national? Okay, continue.
And then for the AL, for the AL East,
Yeah.
I think maybe the Boston probably.
Boston. Okay. He's mad at you because he doesn't have a Boston Red Sox logo.
Oh, sorry, Cactus.
Yeah, you're mad at Joe because you don't have the Red Sox logo on you. That's okay, Cactus. Don't worry about it. They're just predictions. Don't see everything.
But then for AL West,
Yeah, out west. You're picking out west.
I may say the Angels.
The Angels. You have the Angels logo, Cactus. Find it. Find it. Okay, I know where it's at. I'll have to find it too. Yeah, you have the Angels logo on here. Where is it? That's Diamondbacks. Oh, there it is. It's on your back. It's on your back foot. There you go. Cactus said he doesn't like being held up, showing off his logos, but you know.
For the for the NL Central,
Yeah, NL Central. Who do you have there?
I said the Cubs win the division.
Ooh, yeah, Cactus Cubs. Yeah. Nice. Thanks, Cactus.
And then for the AL West,
Yeah. American League, National League.
Dodge won. Dodge win the. Dodge won the.
Dodgers. Show off. Yep. Thanks, Cactus.
And then for the AL East,
Yep.
I got the Phillies to win the division.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cactus, don't worry about it too much. Don't get upset.
But in the wild cards, I got the Braves.
Yeah.
And the Giants.
Thanks, Cactus. So that's it for you? Nice. Well, that means it's my turn. I'll start with the American League East. Here's the thing with the American League East this year. There's so many things that happened. We know the Blue Jays lost in Game 7 of the World Series last year. Remember that, the Blue Jays? I think the Blue Jays make it back to the playoffs as a division winner in the AL East. Yeah, I know you don't have the logo on you. Don't get mad at me for taking a team that you don't have on you. And then for the AL Central, I'm taking the Tigers this year. I think the Tigers will be a great team again. Tigers, they did it last year. I think the Tigers, they're back to being a playoff team. With Justin Verlander coming back on a one-year contract, I think Justin Verlander helps deliver the Tigers back to the postseason for the final time in his career, where he started his career. Does it end up as a World Series winner? I'm not sure. Then out in the American League West, yes, Cactus. Now you could get your spotlight. In the American League West winner, I'm going to have to go with the Seattle Mariners again. Seattle Mariners, yeah. Cactus is happy because he gets to show off his logos on him, the logos on him. And then for the American League wildcard teams, I'm going to go with the Yankees this year. The Yankees is a wildcard team. And then in the AL Central, I'm going to go with the Cleveland Guardians. Cactus? Yep, that's you. Cleveland Guardians is my AL Central wildcard. Then the American League West. I'm going to go with the American League West team as a wild card this year. The Houston Astros. Yeah, do you have to get mad every time I bring a team up that doesn't have your logo on it, Cactus? Yeah. You want to take over the whole broadcast? No, I'm not done yet. I have to do the National League, okay? Okay, a few more minutes, Cactus. Okay, for the National League East, I'm going to go with the Phillies as the division winner. In the National League Central, I'm going with the Brewers, the team that's won it multiple years. Brewers. Thanks, Cactus. And for the National League West, I'm going with the Dodgers. Yep, thank you very much. And then for the wild card teams this year out of the National League East, I don't think there's been any National League East teams in the wild card this year. For the National League Central, though, I'm taking the Cubs as a wild card. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Cactus. And then also in the National League West, I'm taking the Padres as my other wild card team. And then my last wild card team is going to be out of the National League West as well. A team I think that's going to be pretty good. They made a trade for Nolan Arenado this offseason from St. Louis. And I think we can all know who that team is. They have former Kane County Cougars play on it that played in my hometown, not far from where I live. The Arizona Diamondbacks, I think, will be a wild card team this year. Nolan Arenado gets a chance to go back to playoffs. Maybe gets a chance to win too. So Cactus, there you go. You were valuable as a prop today. Yes. Say Cactus, say goodbye to everyone. Your segment's done for now. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, you'll be back to finish the show? Sorry, I got to touch your eye there. Cactus will be back to finish off the show here shortly. Okay, everyone. Cactus told me he wants me to speak for him because he doesn't like to talk yet. He's a little camera shy so far in his life. He wants to do a segment about your favorite MLB mascots. Hey, can you put your head down a bit? You're mocking Joe's review. Cactus wants to do a segment about favorite MLB mascots. So with that being said, without further ado, favorite MLB mascots, will show off some pictures that we like. Our favorite MLB mascots. Joe, you want to go first on this segment? Cactus says you're going to go first.
I'll go Southpaw.
Southpaw. Okay, nice. Have any pictures? No? Southpaw? Who else?
Here, I'll show you Southpaw.
Southpaw? Okay, I'll come up with one myself. I don't know why he's telling her. Okay, there he is. Okay, I'll show off mine first. I'll show off one of mine. Can I do that, Cactus? Yeah? You're scared? Okay. Cactus wanted me to show off one of my favorite mascots. For now. I'll show you. Baxter the Bobcat, Arizona Diamondbacks mascot. Cactus wanted me to show that off because that's one of my favorite mascots.
Here's Southpaw.
Southpaw, nice. Nice. Okay, Cactus, you sit there because me and Joe can show off our favorite mascots. One of mine that I like, I saw him last year for the first time. I saw him for the first time last year, and I thought he was cool. I just like the way he looks. Kind of looks like a one that would be on the Muppets. You know the Muppets, right?
Yeah.
Blooper, the Braves mascot. He's one of my new favorite mascots I like. Just the way he looks. It looks like he'd be a character on the Muppet Show on Disney. Just saying. That's the way he looks. It's just the way he looks. He looks like he could be a Muppet potentially.
I'm surprised, Martin, you said this one. Fredbird.
Yeah, I like Fredbird. He's my favorite for sure. That's in my favorites. Baxter, the Bobcat. Baxter the Diamondbacks mascot. Blooper, the Braves mascot. Fredbird. That's my three mascots I like.
I like Philly Fanatic.
Oh yeah, the Fanatics one too, right?
Who doesn't like Philly Fanatic?
Yeah, Cactus. Cactus. Who are your favorite mascots? Okay, he told me one of his favorites. He used to live there. He likes Clark the Cub because he used to live at Sloan Park. That's why I bought Cactus. Oh yeah, thank you. You say I rescued you? I did not rescue you, no. Cactus. Well, maybe I did. I gave you a forever home. Yeah, he likes Clark the Cub because that used to be where he lived, at Sloan Park in Arizona. That's where I found him. Now, this is the first time I first saw him. I'll tell that story in a different video, guys. So, Cactus, thanks for having your fun little mascot segment. We liked it. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching episode 17 of Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast. And our special guest, Cactus, for doing this. He says bye. Joe, you have anything you want to say before we leave?
No.
No? Well, as Joe likes to do. He doesn't like to say anything when we end the show, but that's just the way Joe is.
Comment below what our hats are.
Yeah, comment below what the hats are. I know where I got mine. I got mine at a store. Not a baseball stadium, even though it says Cactus League on it. I did not get it at a baseball stadium. I got it at a store. I'll tell Joe that story here shortly. But that's our show for today, episode 17. We'll see you in episode 18, I believe, next week on Thursday opening day. Next week. Can't believe baseball season's back. Can you believe it? Joe?
Comment below who your pitchers are for the BC.
Yes, comment below your picks as well. Cactus, thanks for having some of the logos. We'll see you next Thursday. Have a good day. Stay safe. And bye for now. See you Thursday next week. Bye.
Bye.